How are you both?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm really, really well, thank you. So I feel like Bonnie and Clyde move over. Maybe even Batman and Robin. You two kind of like are a dynamite duo in this film. Barbara, starting with you. This was such a fun, get your teeth into type of role.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, I hadn't played a character like her before, which was, I'm always looking for that. And I loved her feistiness and that she swears a blue streak and that she's fun. And I just identified with her in lots of ways that I think if you, in horror films, if you care about the characters, they get really scary because you care about what happens to them, and so I love these characters, and I love the relationship with Nicholas's character as well.
Are you okay?
Last night I saw something.
What was it? Not being able to distinguish between what's real and what's a dream. That's a sign of dementia.
I think what's really cool about this film is seeing somebody like you, Nicholas, your age, seeing somebody like Barbara killing at her age together, and you're both kind of the heroes. For you, Nicholas, to work with this incredible woman, you hid under a bed with her, okay? That is like tick in your list. What was it like hiding under the bed with her?
Well, we just talked about this, I was like in the moment in that, and it was like seeing, because we actually had like Bruce's legs were walking across, and like being under there with Barbara and feeling her energy, and then just feeling all this energy and just this scary moment. Like you see this all the time in horror movies and stuff when the person they're hiding on their bed or whatever, but like being in that moment, like it was so terrifying. It was so scary. And I was really in that, and it was so amazing.
Do you know, I have to... Barbara, I love the get up and go that your character Judith had. Also, great hair. She's not scared of anyone. I love the way she gives her lip. Is she anything like you in real life? I mean, I probably should ask you, Nicholas. Is she anything like you?
Ask Nicholas.
How alike are Barbara and Judith?
They're similar. They're similar. I mean, there's some aspects. Yeah, for sure.
Like?
Just the feistiness and just like the just the back and forth that we had. Like it was fun.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah.
Look at these names. My roommate, she died last night. All the others have died too. I'm not crazy!
I loved the ending because I didn't see that coming. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil it for people, so don't say, Max, don't say anything. But I'm wondering, if you could have picked an ending yourself for your character, would it have been the one that was what happened? Would you have gone with that one?
Wow. Probably.
Ooh.
It's hard to say. It's like you like to think you'd be a certain way in a circumstance. I'd be brave in a circumstance or something, but you never know how you'd really be in the circumstance. But I agree with you. I really love the ending. It's not one that is obvious. It's not one I necessarily would have picked right away, but it is an answer to a question. It's a provocative ending. It is, but it's kind of satisfying too to see that unfold that way. I found.
I think it's a really interesting scenario for anyone to be in, and you think, oh, what would I do in that situation? And Barbara, I have to ask you, you've had such an incredible career, and it's not easy to be in the industry you've chosen to be in. I'm talking to young actors all the time that are struggling, especially women, to fit into whatever the mold is and whatever people are expecting. You've always managed to pick the roles you want to pick and also taken a step away when you've wanted to. Is there any gems you can share with us? Because I would love to know. And you're still smiling, which is awesome.
Yeah, the only thing that is, and I absolutely believe this, the only thing that has seeing me through all the ups and downs and starts and stops and the truth of this industry is my love of acting. It's the only thing that's seen me through. And that knowledge about myself as an actor, I call it a golden thread. Gold because it's gold, but thread because it's very delicate and perishable, and you have to protect it. But I do have a knowledge about myself as an actor, and I would encourage anyone who wants to act to just go into acting, get into the acting thing. That's whether you're hired or not, no one can take that away from you. That you have that, and go for that.
I need to get out of this place. The only way you're getting out of here is in a box.
The film is going to be out on Amazon Prime. It's that October month, Halloween. Are you one of those people like me that gets all your mates around, you get the popcorn, M&Ms, whatever, the snacks, and you all watch scary movies? Do you I mean, I know we're too old to trick or treat, but do you get totally lost into Halloween?
Oh yeah, I have, like, since I was a kid, I've always been super into Halloween. It's my favorite holiday.
Me too.
I was like sneaking Alien and Halloween and Friday the 13th and watching all these movies when I was a kid, and I was like, I'm still a huge horror buff, and it's one of my favorite genres. Yeah, I'm definitely that.
Me too. When we were filming Halloween Day, we were actually filming, and the whole crew, Axelle and everybody, came dressed. And so the whole crew was monsters and witches, and it was so much fun. That was great.
The whole vibe of the movie, it's like, because we filmed it during Halloween.
That's so cool. I didn't know. That is so cool. It just makes it even more like weird and kind of insane that you were all there with a crew that were dressed up in costume.
It was, well, because I'm doing some serious stuff. And you look up and there's the guy doing the clap, and he's, I can't remember what he was dressed as. But it was touching. I really loved it. And it was fun, but touching also.
Yeah. Well, you both rocked. I think you did an awesome job. And it was so nice to watch something that wasn't predictable. Yes. Guys, have an amazing time today. And I hope that you have loads of tea and woosah moments to get through this day of digital Zooming. Hopefully next time we see you in person.
Great. You're great. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Bye, Nicholas. Bye.
When you experience something disorienting, close your eyes and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you open them again, whatever you saw or heard will be gone.